Hello guys, every good name is taken here, and welcome back to part 2 of the grand final of the how are we gonna say it? The Pro League tournament. And in our first match, in the semifinals, we're going to be seeing Cyberghost against Momo, both heavy tank players. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see what happens there. And in the first game, we're going to see Castilla. Or, you know what, let's just show it to you visually, in case you are wondering. Where is it? Here it is. Alright, so, these were the games yesterday. We saw Cybergo, or pretty much everyone, winning 2-0 against their opponents. And our first game is Cyberghost against Momo. It starts in around 5 minutes. First map is going to be Castilla, the second one being Himmelsdorf, and if there's a tiebreaker, it's going to be random. After that, we are going to be seeing Panpigula versus Galacti. They are playing half an hour later, or from the starting time, and we are having to see here Dynasty's Paw and Himmelsdorf again, and tiebreakers random. After that, we're going to be having let's say a break between. After that is going to be how you say it, match of third place, which is going to be loser of this game versus the loser of the second game, and then we're going to have the final, which is going to be the winner of each game facing each other in a best of 5. Best of 5. So we're going to see the first map, like hypothetically, let's say Cyberghost and Panpigula, just because they are first in their lists, win and face off in the finals. Then we are going to be seeing Castilla from one spawn, then Dynasty from one spawn. Then it's gonna switch back to Castilla, though the spawns are swapped. And then Dynasty and the spawns swapped. And if we need a tiebreaker, it's going to be random. And yeah, this is the way we're going to be doing it. And let's get back into it. And we have our first guy already over here. Didn't even notice. So we're just waiting for Cyber. I will inform them that the room is up. Sorry, Momo. Alright, because Cyber's already here, he does not need to be informed. No idea what this means, because I don't speak whatever language that is. So let's just wait for Momo until he is here. Let's hope he's not going to be too late into this. And I would just hide this because I have no idea what they are actually saying. So yeah. 3 downloading. Screenshot. Cyber, check Discord for a moment, please. The hell? Okay, he's gonna send me a screenshot. The hell? It's sending. Lol. Lol. It seems like we have an issue here as our player Momo. His game is reinstalling for some reason. Where is she? Just waiting to know what Miss Owner is doing, as she is not really saying anything right now. This is a bit messed up, I guess. This is messed up, I gotta say. Why isn't she doing anything? I don't hear anything from her right now. Ah, she's typing. Okay, she noticed the issue. That's good to know. So for those who are wondering, Momo, the player of the second player of this match, cannot play right now because his game is reinstalling. And it seems that Cyber does not agree with postponing. Okay, so I don't really know what to say right now. This is not what I expected. As it seems, he tried to open the game and it just re-downloaded. So it seems he did not forcibly reinstall this game. It happened out of itself. I'm really interested in what the owner is going to decide here. Because I guess this is boring just to watch the screen, I'm gonna just show you this conversation right here. I don't get his arguments, like, he just deleted it to postpone the battle. He has to play against him anyway. Yep, as she says, not supposed to give a free win. That's why she also played, like, very spontaneously. And the game is now set to 19. So in 50 minutes. And as the next game will be this right here, and Dynasties, I will already do it now. and set it to dynasties first. Into the middle you go. Galactic can already get into his team if he wants. Oh my god. This is just going out of it. What it should be. Oh my god. I'm big sorry for those that are watching. I'm annoyed by this. I'm honestly annoyed by this. Alright. This is bullshit, honestly. Let me just... Ah, my god. We're just waiting for the other game now. I know this is not what was planned. So, yeah. I'm honestly sorry for everyone who were watching. Oh my god. Hello Andrask and Gillette, by the way. Oh my god, this is making me sick, honestly. Oh my goodness. Okay, so oh my god, these lags. Because we have oh no, we don't have too much time. But I guess we can for one replay. So let me just search for a replay for you guys to watch and here's one that I can just show you in the background whilst we wait for the next game to start. Ah, you kidding? Because I read it up? Oh my goodness, is it at least shown here? Yes it is. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna watch Ting from his 268, also already quite an old game, and wow, bit salty maybe. And he is looking to go into that bush, I would guess, or not. Two mouses in the enemy team, both good players, so you can farm quite some damage there, and they're looking to get immediately towards the cap. And I guess he's trying to flank, or just to get somewhat a shooting range on them. Using a heat now, or at least switching towards it. And there's the E100, meeting up with his own E100. So it's gonna be... Oh, he has backup, 62A, but also he has, which is Ting, who's just trying to bait out a shot from the E100, apparently. And ooh, nice shot trade there. He did more than he took. The MX is not helping though. He is sitting there with a full magazine, not shooting. Great shot into the lower plate of the E100, who's now turning around to help his T62A. Bounces, and he should be killed now quite easily. Just like that. Looking to kill that 62A now, who is shooting down his E100. And together they shouldn't really have any issue with that. And there we go. Nice kill. First mouse is coming in now. After that E100 was slain, next super heavy is on his way. And the mouse is immediately looking to get that E100 to secure the kill. Nice penetration there into the front of the mouse, who picks up the E100, but gets killed by the 50B from above. And Ting is now on 2.9k, 2 kills, looking to get that 268. Tried the HE, was not quite enough, but a good idea. Better than just bouncing, so he is a definite HE-able state now, with his, I think, around 90 HP that was. Now he's looking to support his AMX, who has only 2 shots left, and gets pushed on by the mouse and the E4. Pens is first, Pens is second, and is now on a reload. Oh, wait, no, now he Pens is second. E4 is dead, just that mouse left, and the 268, for God's sake. And he's running, even though he has his adrenaline popped, so that is sadly going to be more or less wasted, as he's trying to get away from that mouse, get some distance, probably looking to pick up that 62A. Ah! 268! What the hell am I saying? On 3 kills, spotted that mouse without getting spotted back. That's interesting. And now looking to get that 268, now that he swapped to HE. It proves my point more. But he might also encounter the mouse, so he should be careful to swap back when he needs to. And I would guess the 268 is just waiting, as he was capping and then, going through the cap, so he may have sit behind the mouse. There it is again. Probably going to cap the base, as he is trying to lure out Ting with all his might. And it sounded like the 268 just missed him. Unfortunate heat bounce there. Now moving closer. And I don't know if you heard that as well, but it sounded like that there was a... What the hell? Shot entering the ground close to him. And he seems to have spotted the mouse over the wall. And as he's not spotted back, it suggests to me that the 2-6... Oh, he's over there. Oh, he took a big shot. He's now a potential one-shot for the 268. and has to be careful because the mouse now only needs 2 shots instead of 3. Swaps back to HG now. To very great shot there. And the mouse is not waiting, not attacking. Big mistake by that mouse, as he should go in, and he seems to be quite confident that he's going to win this. They are both still spotted, so a lure might not work out here. But I guess he's just gonna have to go in now, possibly try to get that mouse to bounce. And he does not seem to want to go outside that cap. As he shoots an HE into him, mouse bouncing with APCR, now putting in adrenaline and rushing in, as things should swap back to AP or heat soon. Now the mouse missing him. And there's the heat. Very well done. Now on a 2-shot, that mouse, not able to one-shot him, as the max roll is 800 for the 268. Puts one very well into the side, sets him on fire, and wins this game with 5 kills, 5.1k damage, and the mouse complaining that he should be a noob. Interesting, very well done, very well deserved. And let's get the others notified that they shall come. Pan and Galacti room is up. There they are. Oh, that was quick. Galacti on this side, Pan on this side. Hey. Alright, so let's ready up. I hope Red Line is here, so that she can also ready up. Want to come on stream? I'm streaming myself. So it's going to be interesting, as Pan is using his mouse, as he did last time when he took Dynasties. He's going to have the same spawn. Going to be interesting what Galacti is going to be doing. And let's start with our first game, finally. So we have the same matchup as before, from Pan's perspective at least, when he was playing Dynasties. And let's see what Galacti can do against him, who won 2-0 against Zulolo yesterday, if I recall that correctly. So let's get our camera onto max speed and see what they are going to be doing. So Pan is heading to the same direction as Galacti. Going to be interesting if he maybe waits on this spot to see if he can spot that mouse when he's close to this. But he decides to go there immediately, and he's going straight ahead to see if he can face the mouse with his very great heat pen. And they should encounter each other soon, as he is in A now. Oh, looking the wrong direction though, as Pan is going to try to side scrape outwards. Oh, puts a great AP into his side. No need for APCR there, and neither for HE, as he was probably planning to do. And Pan now moving forward, as he is in quite a big HE positive, though he bounces his shot as Galacti penetrates him with heat, and he can just AP him in the side now. An unfortunate low roll though on his behalf, as Pan penetrates him with APCR, as it seems, in the turret. And now it's just really who can kill the other one faster, or potentially even get a shot to bounce, as he's, as you can see, trying to block his shot with his gun, which is very well done on their side, as they both take another shot. Pan will probably need to take 3 more shots to get killed, as Galacti will possibly only need 1 more to die here, as he also gets rammed. But if Galacti gets, oh, he got tracked, on his side, he may have a chance to survive this. And it's gonna be close. Oh, Pan using APCR there just to make sure. Oh, and he rams him. Ah, oh, Galactic just shy of being reloaded again there. Oh, that was a close one. Both players not bouncing even a single shot, which is quite impressive. And the other map was Himmelsdorf. So let's see if Galactic can get that game back. And yes, I am correct, it was Himmelsdorf. That was very close. Galactic being very sure to be reloaded. He now taking the WZ as Pan is taking his IS-4. And we're just waiting for Redline to ready up to enter our second game of today's stream. And by the way, remember guys, there is 50 euros for the winner of this tournament on the bar, so everyone is trying their hardest to win here. And we're just waiting for Redline. There we go. Now the IS-4 against the WZ, both tanks that are used quite often in 1v1, as I've seen. Both also very good tournament tanks in the standard tier 10 tournaments. So let's see what both of them are able to do in this game. Pan is looking to head immediately towards B, whilst Galacti is seemingly going to D. So they are both trying to get a cap advantage here. It's just gonna be interesting who gets there first, but it's Pan that gets to the cap first, as Galacti was being cautious here, not trying to cap, but maybe wait if he will meet Pan on the way there. Ooh. I guess he was trying to not break this, to not tell him where he is right now. And as you can see, Pan is now heading towards Galacti, possibly not knowing that he is here. And Galacti waiting there. Oh, takes a shot. Can't penetrate back though. Galacti here in the advantage, as he used APCR instead of the premium rounds. Bounces with his next shot as Pan penetrates, this time with AP around. And Galacti bouncing his second shot. Made a speedy game winning move there that he bounced. They are in quite the HP deficit here, at least Galacti is, with being 2 shots down. Now both bouncing each other's shots with the turret, as Galacti is looking to get down onto his upper plate, which he successfully did. And Pan now just needing to back off, get a bit higher with this ground. Oh, both putting each other another heat in, and now it's close. The WZ in the advantage here with his better reload. Bounces another one though, as Pan also bounces, so it's gonna be quite interesting here. Pan now on a one shot, as he is slower on his reload with the IS-4. And Galacti is picking up this game, so we are going to see our first tiebreaker, as this one was quite a close match, with both bouncing a couple of shots here and there. 3 for Galacti and 2 for Pan. That is where the strength of the WZ lies, just the DPM advantage over the IS-4, which is quite huge. So we are going to have our first tiebreaker. in this whole tournament. And let's see what Galacti, if he sticks with his IS-4, and yes he will. IS-4 against IS-4 on False Creek. Not a map we have seen in this tournament, as no one picked it, and I think it's also not in the map pool, though it's accessible with the standard random set maps for tiebreaker. And both immediately heading towards C right here, possibly trying to play these positions against each other, or maybe even here for pun. As Galacti is though going around, quite interesting move here, he may get spotted. Both of them. Tries a shot, not connecting though, I would assume. Though it was quite close, pun could have received its first damage there, both being spotted. As pun is now potentially getting C to put pressure on Galacti. As they are both just looking to get one shot into each other to get just that little bit of HP advantage. Ooh. May he anticipate this? What I could see happening here is Galactic just going around, maybe pun not realizing it and staying here. But that's not gonna happen, at least not for now. The same could happen for pun though, he just going around here to flank Galacti. That's like the most sensible move I could see. At least if none of them is moving. And I see Galacti making the move here. And he does exactly what I anticipated. He goes around. Pun now still thinking he's probably behind that rock. Or maybe even trying to flank him. Or is he going up now? I guess he's just going up to see if he can spot him. Whilst Galacti is making his moves. To probably go and use this bush to his advantage. Pun with a good amount of timing there, moving backwards. Might get caught off guard here though. Oh, both are. And oh, pun only using an HE. Whilst Galacti swags in a nice heat round there. Also a little bit in the reload advantage. Not anymore though, as pun is pumping his adrenaline. Though both are in usage of that right now. Though there's an HP advantage. It is quite significant on Galacti's side, as he will need a bit more shots on his behalf than for pun, which is made in favor for pun now as he penetrates, but Galacti bouncing his own shot. And they're now in the typical phase hack that you see, Galacti bouncing, pun penetrating. Both now roundabout at C, pun Pigula possibly even capping that now. If Galacti does not penetrate, which he does not. And I guess this is now the deciding move, whether he can penetrate, which he does. Galacti now in need of bouncing 2 of pun's shots while penetrating his own, without any error. And can he get close enough? He cannot, and this is our first final winner. Pun Pigula with his IS-4 picking up the victory 2-1. Against Galacti, who put up a good fight, but it just was not quite enough. Bouncing just a little bit too much there at the end. Well played by both participants. And let's reset the score. Put pun here, as we will soon have our actual first game, which is going to be Momo now. Let me just ask him how it is. How far he is with his reload. So we're just gonna wait for Cyber Ghost and Momo now. So let me just change the description. There we go. So this is going to be this, and the first map picked by Cyberghost was Castilla. So let's put that in. Could I spectate? No. Oops. No, sorry. If you want to watch, go ahead and search my stream on YouTube. Don't know if you catch that message yet. Got 18 minutes. He says he's 1/4 through. It's gonna be interesting what is gonna happen here. Roast dinner with gravy. Seems like you enjoyed it, Jason. I'm nice to hear that. Ahoy, Vajibrek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. As there's nothing that we can do right now other than wait, I guess it's replay time again. So let me see where I can maybe find some replays. Where are some replays? Come on, give me some replays. We've watched this yesterday. Here's a T30 game that we could watch. By the way, to those wondering, ahoy is also the hello for Czech people, which I know because I have a friend in Czech who's honestly just 1 day older than me. But anyway, let's focus a bit on the game. So we have Brent Boats, or otherwise known as DK13, and we will watch him in his T30, who's playing on, how was this map called again? Vineyards. And he has quite an interesting ammo loadout, 1888, a lot of 8s there. And he also runs a speed boost, which is interesting. And I think also a gun, calibrated shells instead of gun rammer. Or he may not have a 100% crew yet, I am not too sure about it. Anyway, what I know for sure is he's looking to get 1 HE into that waffle. Or maybe one into that T54. Great shot there. Not even in need of aiming there, because the pen of the T30 is just very nice. Especially with calibrated shells. Just takes a shot there from the T54. The Centurion is quite ballsy, moving over like that. Ooh, what a ghost shell! Either a ghost shell or a bit of a server lag there. Oh, but that felt bad watching this miss, as that Centurion is quite cocky to peek like that in the middle when there's tier 10 at tier 9 TD waiting to put one into him. Oh, can he get one into that E75's lower plate? Yes, he can. Nice shot there. Now up to 1.3k damage with T30. That Löw is now looking to be the next victim here on his shooting list. And he will be. Can he hit it? He's looking, he's waiting, and interesting penetration there through the upper part, or a bit above the tracks. I don't know that you can pen that, but I guess the T30 can with calibrator shells. And one through the turret. There we go. Also destroying his turret wing, which he quickly repairs though. And he's not been spotted yet. Just sitting here, chilling behind his bush. And he should be able to clear that Löwe now. Very well done. I think he got all of that Löwe now. I'm not quite sure, but it should have been. Now he's looking to get one into the Centurion, who's over peaking quite a lot there, at least from his perspective. And he's just waiting, and very well done. Got his commander. Now up to 3.5k damage. And I guess he's looking to get down there to these Germans next, as they are quite exposed. Or he shall defend the cap a bit more. And that Centurion trying some blind shots, or he's still spotted. Now in loading of APCR, and oh, lucky that it was the E75, because as you know, premium rounds do less damage, and that E75 was on a bit low amounts of hit points there. An AP would have done, but seems like an APCR did the damage just fine. And he's looking to get that Centurion, since he's seemingly quite annoying. And can he get one in? Oh, he just got his gun and shot a little bit too late there. Quite unfortunate. Now he shall look to help out that T-34 too, and maybe switch back to AP, since he does not need APCR here. Well done. Unfortunate low roll though, otherwise that E50 would have been dead. And now he should try to look at that IS-8, which is exactly what he's doing. Oh, even with HG? Oh, don't regret it. Nice penetration. Well aimed. 5.3k damage already. Now just that Centurion left. So it means he won't unfortunately get to 6k, but he may even get a 4th kill. So let's see if he can manage to do that. He's really looking to get that Centurion, who was annoying him for the entire game already. And yeah, well played. Very well done. 5.7k damage, excuse me. Only 190 block damage, but you don't need that many block damage when you can put out your damage. Very well done. 1.4k base XP as well. 5.7k, only missing 2 shots, damaging nearly every opponent, and yeah, just very well played there from Mr. Brent. I really enjoyed watching that. Wait, what is this? How much time? We have 9 minutes. Replay time for one more. Let me get in a search for one more replay, and then we shall have no issue at all. There's another T30. I don't want to have another T30. Oh, here, a T49. Let's use that. And yeah, there we go. Replay time number 2. There we go. 2 T49s. We have open in his T49 on Winter Malinovka. And I guess it's his favorite tier 8, I believe. Though, from what I remember, he has a shit ton of battles in this. And he's playing with 11 heat, 11 HE, just the same loadout that I had for quite some time, though. Interestingly enough, he's playing with double fire extinguisher, which I think is quite rare to see, on a T49 especially. But he's platooning with Tank Buster, another T49. And let's see what these two can do together. And he's immediately loading HE. Correct move here. He's also playing with calibrated shells, which I can tell from his reload. And he's looking to get maybe one shot into these bushes. Those T49 is giving intel that there is most likely no one there, as all of his team are now slowly gathering around the south. Excuse me. Interestingly enough, they have only 2 heavies though, so it is quite uncommon that such a lineup would go all on the, let's call it, heavy side into the city area or town. But the 2 T49s now playing quite aggressively, trying to flank around, I would guess. He's switching quite a lot between heat and HE, probably unsure because of what he will meet first. And honestly, he can HE anything in that team, as long as he hits it in the back or the side. Interesting position by his teammate there. Have not seen that really. Or I may have, but not in action. Not able to put one into that lightweight there, and looking to get one into the dragon, which is in cover though. So he's being a bit more aggressive. His T49 companion still looking to get a shot out from his spot. May drop down soon. And the M6 is getting close, which is HEable into the side, and so does he. Amorak and Gunner, very well done. 779 damage done with his first shot, and now his teammate seems to be rushing that M6 to clear him as soon as possible, which he now follows, and they get it done. 2 shots. He is dead, and ooh, quite balls move there. He could also HE the ISU, but I guess he's just going sure heating him. Probably his teammate will now try to clear him with heat, or look at that T25 too. Misses. And the ISU picks his teammate up. He will get his revenge soon, which just happened. T25 AT missed, so he can get into cover again. And probably gonna hunt him down, is my suggestion. Even though he should probably be looking at the others to help his team. It may also not be a bad idea to get that one guy down that is not with the others, since he is isolating himself. And is he gonna use HE? Nope, he does the trick, sets him on fire. And now he is behind him, as he did with the ISU, though he's trying to fight back by moving around, since the AT is quite mobile. For a turret STD, does not manage to do the job, and gets heated in the back again. For Open's second kill, 2.7k damage done. 2v3 together with a bulldog against the lightweight Carnarvon and a JP, where in my opinion the lightweight here is the biggest issue because of its armor and speed, as he can go around the others quite easily. Puts a heat into the JP, very well aimed there, who is now aggressing those two, as does the Carnarvon, though a bit slower, and he gets the JP with another heat. Lightweight, as we can see, is now a bit lower than 300 hit points, And the Knavan seems to be showing him his butt. He just needs to wait to get unspotted again, which he does. And now he is looking to get one HE into his ass, which is easily penetrated. That's why he's also aiming in for that long. Now into heatable territory with 420 hit points. That lightweight will be HE'd quite easily, as long as he does not die in before. And now he grouped up with the bulldog. Nice heat. A bit risky there because it went a bit lower than it should have been, which could have also just tracked the Carnarvon, which might have been the death for the bulldog, who may actually die here to the lightweight, and which happens. And ooh, he's looking to get a heat in. Oh, that's risky, but he gets it, only firing 2 HE in this whole entire game, doing 5.4k damage with a T49. Very well done. Ace tanker. High caliber, also a crucial contribution together with 1 kill from his platoon mate. And very well done. Alright, so the next match is going to be starting soon. Alright, so we just need to wait for those two now to show up. Let's hope for those two to come. Welcome also to everyone who is joining us in this stream. Let's see if they come in time, since it's 1 minute. Let's see if maybe Cyber's appearing now, or maybe he's not. It's gonna be interesting to see. By the way, also after the stream ends, so the whole Pro League tournament, I will make a short pause, eat my dinner, which I cooked. Yay. It turned out to be quite good. And after that, maybe 15 minutes later, half an hour maximum, I will be playing again, trying to end my event. And we are also going to be doing platoon and such. Oh, and I'm just getting tagged again. Okay. Alright, so seemingly the win will go to Cyber. So we will be having Momo against Galacti in the round of 3rd place, and Cyber against Pan in the final. So let's I don't know, replay time. Let's get some more replays in. Where could I grab some replays from? Maybe those that are watching can share some, or I will just look out for some. This is too old but gold. Ah, here's one. For a 140. So let's just download that quite quickly and open it. And there we go. Replay time. Oh, my back hurts. And we have Tingos. Ooh, excuse me. Playing in his 140. On Vineyards, I believe. Yes, Vineyards. We just had that map. Damage limitation is now required for our hard-earned accounts. Anyway, oh, he shot that down. Interesting. He does not want to drive out, so he just shoots it down so that he's not getting blocked by it in terms of vision or shells. Looking to get one into the FV, and so he does. Can't get a second in, not quite. Is using calibrated shells though. I think. No, he isn't. He's using gun rammer. Calibrated gives 5.6 seconds. Puts one into the E75, into his side, and a second. Yes, there we go. Puts in adrenaline now. And can you get one into the I-8? Yes, he does. Very well done. Now already up to 1.2k damage. Not half bad. And one into the K91. There it goes. 268 is now looking to get some shots out. And takes one. Has to be careful here because the 140's turret is not as strong when they decide to shoot heat. Oh, when you just avoided a shell from the FV as well. You'll see a seat for the E75 lower plate. Since when you don't use calibrated, it's quite hard to pen for the Russian mediums. Tracks him now. Can you track him again? Yes, he does. Has to be careful about that FV. Puts now one probably into him. Nice track shot. Probably looking for that E75 again. Yes, he does. Great track shot there as well. That's what you should do. Try to learn that, guys. Track shots. Those are important. You may not do damage every time. You will learn that in the future. But it keeps them there. It may force them to use their repair kit, which is also great in case they maybe get ammo-wrecked or so. And your team is able to shoot, which gives you way more experience than if you just do damage yourself. So always try to track enemies. That is important. He's now rushing in to get that 140. Oh, tried to avoid that 704. Could not just quite do it. Kills the 140 now. And he should probably be tracking him again. Or not. Just puts one in. Conway may support him now. Yes, he does. Well, very well done. 268 is now approaching. Puts one in. Gets even a max roll. But takes one as well. Though because of the driving error that the 268 did, he is now dead. Is on 5.2k damage. FV is coming and he's dead. Nice quick game. 4 kills. 5.4k damage. Should be, I guess, an ace. And yes, it is. Very well done. 1.5k basic speed. And yeah. Very nice. So also let's just for the game of third place put this in. Oh god, we're gonna see Himmelsdorf against Himmelsdorf. Nice. So I can just keep the map. No need to remember that there is anything. Also, if you have a great game, share it on my Discord server in the replay section. This is where I usually look for replays in such situations here. And I just noticed we are 8 subs away from how you call it, 900. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see, we got a T20 game here. Yeah, I guess we can use that. Seems to be enough. Gonna be quite interesting, as the T20 does not have the greatest amount of reload, speed or armor. So getting a Kolobinov in that is quite a hard feat, in my opinion. So let's see what the Entity Gaming does in this game on Desert Sands in his T20. He is top tier, only 3 tier 6s per team. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. He is stuck. 4.3. He is stuck for sure. He's only using one food, or drink in this case, and only 2 consumables. Oh boy, this is amazing. I'm interested to see this game. I mean, just look how he moves. He's super slow. Because of, I don't know how stuck he was. But he's also does not have a 100% crew, that's for certain. Oh my goodness, how does he do that? He bounces, yeah, it's an LTTB, it's very hard to pen at tier 7. And the tier stock, especially. He does penetrate him a second time now into the back to get one into the year 5. And so he does. Scores already 1-0. Puts one. Oh, he bounced. LTTB is just running circles here. Puts one more into him. Has a Panther as support, I just saw. But he still has not taken too much damage yet. Only 1 shot. And can he? Nope, not quite. Aim time is horrendous. And so is the accuracy. And can he put one in? Nope, not quite. He just moved in time. LTTB is not being too cautious though, as he's charging nonetheless. Panther is now dead, or close. LTTB keeps just avoiding the shots, as the Firefly is dead. Now the LTTB is there. He's not quite a 1-shot, and also bounced another one, as this Alpha is 160, I could bet. And can he put one? Nope, not quite. He's trying his hardest here against that LTTB. Oh, shot a bit too early there. It's only his Tiger left. Against him, the KV3, the LTTB, 4 HP. And the Type 58. Who I have no clue of where he is. And he's at close to 1k damage already. For a stock T20 with this loadout, like it's barely any premium and HE. Only 2 consumables and 1 he's AFK. Well, it's still a nearly 1k HP KV3 that is up ahead of him. So I guess this gift is well deserved, as he's just looking to get him down, because he may come back into this game. You never know. That's why usually I wouldn't kill AFKs, because they just take up your time, but in some situations like this you just gotta take it. And premium, yes, well used. Well done there. LTTB is out. One more into the type maybe, or a second? One more, nice. And it's just the KV3 left, who is on around 1k. He is at 2000 damage now. Still has 750 hit points, 3 kills. So not a bad game at all. And now he has a struggle, as he has only 4 APCR left. The KV3 is fully upgraded and has great armor compared to the T20's penetration. I guess he's just looking to get the KV3 to shoot, because the reload time on the KV3 is absolutely atrocious. And he's reversing. Can he? Ah, he bounced with APCR, but he missed as well. So he has to make sure he pens his APCR and he bounces again. Come on, aim in your shot, man. Yes, very well done. And you have one more APCR. And then it's 16 AP and 5 HE left. He can take one shot before he will be a one shot, depending on the roll of the KV3. Because this gun does 400 damage and he just cannot penetrate. Look how red the KV3 is. Nice penetration there with APCR through the track wheel, and he's just looking to get, I don't know where shall he penetrate? I don't know. In the front it's at the lower plate maybe. Yes, very nice shot. Killing his driver as well. Oh, very nice, using HE to track him. Well played. This man knows what he's doing, and he's trying his hardest. Oh, can he? Ah, not quite. And he gets spotted as well. He needs to flank. Oh, but the KV3 misses again. This should be his game. If he just aims in on the lower plate. 2 more shots needed. Can he penetrate? 1 more shot. Oh, he low rolls. 2 more. 1 more. And low roll again. He takes one. And... whew, amazing. Very amazing for a stock T20. Stock, no 100% crew, and he gets an ace. Amazing. Well done, mate. Well deserved. High caliber Top Gun, 1.2k base XP. Ah, it's not on the EU server, so we don't see the stats. But anyway, very well done. Great play at the end. A little bit of luck, a little bit of very unluckiness, to call it like that. So yeah, amazing play. Maybe not the most damage for T7, but I think it's very well played, in my opinion. Oh, your back hurts. That's not nice to hear. Alright, mate, have a nice meal. I hope you're going to be enjoying it. And let's just get a little bit more replays in. We've seen this and this. We've seen this as well. Oh, I'm in a replay struggle. Usually I have tons, now I don't. Oh, feels bad. Oh, my throat is hurting a bit. Let's see if we can find a replay. Maybe in PM. Maybe I can find a replay somewhere. No. Is there one? No. Come on, I must have a replay somewhere. What is this? This is too old, I think. Oh no, I think I used this already. Yeah, I did. Big bad. Ah, we can put Galactian already. Just saw he's here. Ah, it's a real struggle. Let's look on the Gneiss server if we can find some replays. Tiger 2, there we go. Come on, download it. There we go, open. And it's gonna be on Alpenstadt. Platooning with Redline even. Oh, interesting. And there are lower tiers on an encounter game. Oh, let's just remove that bar. And he's seemingly fully upgraded, I guess. 22, 10, 10. A lot of HP for Tiger 2. I gotta say. He's not using extra HP, so possibly extra armor. Double repair kit. He is using a gun rammer. Double food. Yep. I guess he has it maxed out as far as he can in terms of reload and crew. And possibly also the tank loadout. I don't know too much into the specifics. But he's been spotted already. Oh, and Redline is in danger. Oh god. It's 3 tanks coming into an SU at once, and the SU is not a tank that should be playing this aggressively. At least not against so many tanks. Oh, nice bounce. And yes, side scrape. Side scraping in the Tiger. Oh, lucky bounce there from the Centurion. That shouldn't have been a bounce. Not on the angle, at least. As the side armor is a bit weak on the Tiger too. Also the front, it's just a dead AMX, that's what it is. Redline also dead though. As the Centurion is being hella aggressive against their super person. Nice track shot there. Onto 888 damage now. And can he put one more in? He's looking to, and he will get one right into his upper plate. Bosik is close to being a one shot. Oh, and there's a whole glut of tanks coming. KBF shot 80-15 now there as well. No match for the Tiger 2's gun though, as he can easily penetrate him. Looks for the VK, gets one into the KPF. Very nice track shot. And he's angling up. Oh, nice bounce. Bounced on both tanks, or from both. And KPF is running. And now he is running as well, away from the AT-15, who has an immense amount of DPM. And great pen, so he should not be bouncing. Oh, and he burns. And he puts one into the VK, stops the cap, and still is chasing that KPF, and he should be dead now, as he made a little bit of a driving mistake, and he is killed. Black Dog is still full HP. Oh god. The VK is dead now, and puts one just barely into that Black Dog. He's on 3.4k damage now, 1.1k blocked, and 2 kills. His Super Pershing is now dead. He puts one, yeah, nice track shot, into the Black Dog. Now bouncing his shot in return. And they are both one shots. And the Tiger 2 has still plenty of hit points left. As the I6 picks up the AT. And they are now looking to corner in that Black Dog, both being on quite a lot of hit points. And he's dead. Well done, 3.9k damage, 1.4k blocked. That's quite a lot for a Tiger 2, as he could have been dead if he didn't block any of these. Nice ace tanker there, high caliber with 1.2k basic speed. And a solid game there, I would say. And we still have a little bit of time left. We still have time. It's time to say goodbye. No. Come on. I must have a replay somewhere sitting. Maybe here? Yeah, let's just take that one. It's not a random game, it's a tournament. But let's just take it as it is, I guess. And open. And it is Eras against Yakuza. I don't know the full names of these clans, so I apologize, but we are gonna watch Hamish in his 268 on Port Bay. And he says yes. Interesting lineup here. We have an E50M, 215B, 2 IS4s, an IS7, 140 and a 268 on the ERA side. Oh, can you get up there? Oh, interesting spot. Gotta remember that. And on the enemy team we have a Chieftain, E100, E50M, I7, STB, E3, E5. So no tank double on that behalf. And can you put one in? Ooh, that was quite low aimed. Now, interesting position here. A lot of view over the enemy. Tries to HE the side of the STB, and can he? Nope. Decides to stay with AP. Puts out his engine. And man, this spot seems to be amazing. That's insane. And can you get the lower plate? Ooh, not quite. Just tracks him. Whilst the enemy, his team is quite aggressive to hold him back, so he does not get spotted, which is probably crucial to using this position. Oh, can he? Yes! Nice shot into the chieftain. Exactly 600 damage now. The STB is still a bit cocky there, as he is probably not learned from his mistake. I mean, they are both good clans, don't get me wrong. Oh, and another one into the STB, now a one-shot. Pretty much E50M close to a one-shot, if he max rolls. And Chieftain in the Cupola or E50M? I guess he's gonna go for the heat into the E50M, though he also looked to get one. Oh, okay, that's HEable now. The E3 is coming from the back together with the E100, I think that was. So he has to be careful here, as he may get spotted. Great max roll into the chieftain there, already up to 3.4k damage now. As there is, yep, the E3 and the E100 coming. So he has to be careful. Ooh, what a clutch shot into the chieftain turret. 4k damage now, 1 kill, scores 1-0. And there's the E3. Yeah, and he's quite aggressive now. Going head first there, as he's trying to help out his heavies. In terms of not dying there. He has to peek over to get one into the E3. And the Cupola is quite cheeky there. His FV is nearly dead, with just 4 HP left. So he has to be careful. And I guess he should... yeah, leave that to the 140. One into the E100. 5.3k damage now. Takes one from the E100 for his team. And they are all sitting right up behind him. E100 is now dead. Scores 4-1, so this should be a win. Though they are all a little bit low on health. As the IS-4 is now getting pushed upon, being killed. 140 is quite low, though also their E50M is low. And he has HE loaded there for the E50M. Puts one probably into the E5. Yes, he does. 5.9k damage. Just not surviving there. But 6k in a tournament game? That's a big feat. And E50M is now dead. Just the STB left. Oh, come on. Turn the camera. I hate this camera movement. Just that STB left on 600 hit points. He still has a chance to do so. But he bounced, so he will probably be picked up here by Quick Estonian or one of the other heavies. It's going to be the FV for his 4th kill. No Top Gun though in tournaments. Well done, 7-4 the end result. And very well played by Hamish. Wow, 1.2k base XP. But a great result, though losing credits. That's insane. Alright, we have 4 minutes left to go. So there's not a lot of time there yet for another replay. Hello, Nameless. Galactic just waiting now for his opponent to come. If you have any questions, as usual, or anything you wanna know, put it in the chat. As I have quite a bit of knowledge about the game and such. And by the way, we will finish this event later after the stream. Gonna eat something and then come back, without a delay of course, as we will platooning a little bit with all of you guys that want. I'm not too sure about the British TDs. I have not started them. I don't really care about starting them, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Yeah, apparently someone did Game of Thrones. Season 8, Episode 3? This name, man. How did you come up with such a name, man? Honestly. So 2 minutes left until the game should start. By the way, to those who are maybe not on my new Discord server, by the way, link to that is in the description. Feel free to join. And we are currently running a poll whether or not and what new game modes should be added soon. And apparently Momo is there. Let me just tell him the name. Copy. So we're just waiting for Mr. Momo, who has starting his room. His game, sorry. Ah man, I'm so happy when this delay is not there anymore, because it is kinda annoying. He is on his way. Let's see how long he will take. Let's just tell them. I hope he didn't forget that there's also something to download when you join the game again. Hope you didn't forget that. Or maybe there is nothing this time. I don't know. Momo. Let's search this way because I don't quite remember. Oh, I can just look here. 286. 286. Invite. Wonder why he takes so long. By the way, to those who are wondering how far we are, this is a match for third place. Later. Come on, Momo. There he is. Oh, is he gonna do that? Oh, he does it. He does the red line tactic, as I would like to. There we go. So he saw what red line did with her FV, so he will probably be very cautious. Same as Galacti does. Oh, he even has the same camo as Redline does on his FV. Both waiting for now. Knowing a mistake can be very detrimental to this game, as they are both starting to move. At least that's what Galacti does. Repositioning a little bit onto the medium side, whilst Momo's still waiting around, but also slowly getting some ground. Both heading into the medium direction. So we shall see a clash on the rails. Or Momo's gonna take B, as Galacti will be a bit slower getting towards A, or will he? I guess he's typing something. Galacti not going for A. Oh. Stop typing, man. Play now. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh, he is gonna get his ass. Oh god. Turn. You shall turn, man. Oh, he takes one. He takes a second. Oh, and he does not receive any back. And now Momo is in a clippable territory. Oh, and this is where the FV shines. Even him taking a shot wouldn't have been an issue in this situation, because he still has a lot more. Oh, but he bounced. He cannot clip him now. He penned one with premium. Oh, and he bounced again. I'll ram him. Yes. I think he uses HE protection, so AP is the right choice here, which is just what Momo does. Though he has to be careful, he is two-shottable. Whilst that's the same for Galacti. He needs to bounce 2 shots. He penned the first, he penned the second, and he pens the third. Yep. That's what an FV can do in a 1v1. quite detrimental, which is what I said. Him bouncing was not too much of an issue, as it seems. No. Change the spawns, yes. There's an E too much. Oh, same done again. And go. So let's see if Momo has a strategy against this FV, or if it will just end up being the same. Galacti not moving? Or okay, he does. Both into the same direction as before. Oh, interesting. Galacti is looking here, whilst Momo is moving here. If they face each other hold down, Momo's gonna bounce one, for sure. Or maybe even just put one in. Ah, not quite. Galactic cleverly enough, or smartly, or smart enough, let's say it that way, not to take that miss for granted, as he pences first, pences second. What are these low rolls? Pences third, all with premium obviously, but still a hell of a low roll. Him now being a free shot, most likely, and running away backwards, as Momo is moving just straight ahead to put one more into him. And he pences first. Penta second. He has to bounce. Nope. And he penetrates. So third place goes to Galacti for winning this game. Momo trying his best, but DFV just seemingly a very good choice for this. And as Redline will open the last room, I will leave this. I did add. What? I pressed that before as well. Hey Cyber. Mines go hill or base? Hill. I hate base. So we're just waiting basically again. I guess we could search for another replay. Replay time. Oh, a T28 concept, or HTC as most of you will know it. Interesting tank. So let's see what Alpha is able to do on mines. Oh, see that? It's mines. $35, $15, $10, and he's going to the hill. Just what Veggie asked for. So he has an interesting lineup here. 3 TDs, top tier in his team, including him. The enemy have a TD, a light, and a heavy, so they are kind of in a disadvantage, I would guess. Their challenger also stock, doesn't make it any better. And can he put one into the season? Yes, he can. The gun depression on this thing does not seem to be too half bad, actually. And, yep, nice one into the cupola. 2 high rolls already. RNG is with him at the start of this game. Let's see how far this will keep. And 1 into the firefly. Yep, another high roll. Oh, scores already 0-2. Team not doing the greatest. And he is now also alone on this flank, trying to hold back the whole enemy force. The KV-1S is a stock tank, so he won't be penning that HTC, not in 1,000 years. Tiger P is the bigger danger here with his DPM, as he tries to fight against both, now deciding to face off the Tiger P, which is the correct decision to do. Oh, smart plays here, putting both of the enemy again in front of him. Tiger P seemingly not knowing where to penetrate. T-71 does pen, as does the KV-1S bounce again. Tiger P is now a one-shot, but looking to flank him. And he really needs to kill that Tiger P. Nice trickery. Ooh, he does get stuck here. And nice, he picks him up. 2.6k damage already, nearly 2k blocked. T-71 now approaching. Ooh, and he got his engine. Very well done. He gets a bounce, and he should have him as he bounces again. Very nice. 2 kills now, 3.2k damage. Score is 4-4. The team not doing too bad, I would say. Them now picking up the KV-1S. Firefly is a one-shot with 17 hit points, but their KV-2 is also quite low on hit points. Only really the KV-1S being in the way of victory here, as he immediately looks to attack him, whilst he picks up the Yak Panther to make the score equal again. The KV-2 missing now, giving the Firefly the opportunity to kill him quite easily. And he missed due to the terrain being not as nice to him as he would like to be. And he gets the Firefly. Very well done. Nice awareness he showed here. And now he's just trying to attack. See what he can do against this KV-1, who is probably gonna drop. Yep, and so he does. His adrenaline is also close to being ready. 10 seconds left for that. And the KV-1S is cornered there because of the wreck he created. Rams him, is now a one-shot, and he should be able to pick him up, as the KV-1 is unlikely to one-shot. And so he does. 4 kills, 3.9k damage, 2.2k blocked. Very strong tank, if you can utilize the armor correctly, which is exactly what he did. Ace tanker here. Steel wall, top gun, 1.1k basic speed. Very well played. Very nice. Great game, I gotta say. That was really well played. Let me just ask something. And also see your reactions. What can we do here? Oh boy, I just spotted a very nice game. Trying my hardest to get that game. Wow, that's insane. I wanna show that to you. I wanna show it. I wanna show it, show it. I wanna show it, show it. He's not responding. Why are you not responding? Come on. Come on, good boy. I'm gonna message him now. It's played by XD. He says no. Yay! He sent it. Come on, download the replay. Yes. Yes, sir. Normandy. T54, tier 9. 2 tier 9s per team. Oh boy. Oh, and he has a cool camo. I'm envy already. Let's see, they have 2 mediums. A conch. He's probably the biggest danger here in this game for XD, who's also running the more DPM gun, but still with calibrated shells, as he also does run extra heat, 5 more than AP, 5 HE. That's a good loadout, even though I think it's a bit too much heat if you already have calibrated, in my opinion. But that's up to everyone else's opinion, I guess. Puts already his first into the Tiger 2 and tries a nice pixel hunt on the Super Pershing, whilst the IS-3 also sitting back. Nice strike shot there. He is a bit unlucky with his rolls right now. He should be at 620 already, but he's only at 529. And another low roll. Oh boy, but he bounces 2 shots now. One from the 704, who's still unspotted. One from the Conqueror or the IS-3, one of those two. And looking to get one into the center, as he does. And the Conch bounces another shot on his turret. T-54 with a very strong turret. And as I see his hit points, it seems to me that he's using extra armor. And he already blocked more damage than he did, which is gonna change in a moment though, I guess. As he just barely misses the JP2. Really has to be careful about the Conqueror, as it's a very strong hold down tier 9. Tiger 2 just shot, I believe. Oh, a bit too late there with his heat. Just barely missing the Tiger 2's turret. Second one goes right into his side. Putting in adrenaline now, probably looking to put one more in. I would have tried to track him there actually. Or the Super Pershing. Just missing the track. But he got his engine, which also slows him down just fine. And another max roll into his Pooper. Now up to 2.8k damage already. That is already a great game for a tier 9 tank, in my opinion. But it has not yet even started. Scores now 1-2. He is still full hit points. Conqueror is at least looking to the map, trying to flank, as he makes that Tiger 2 a one-shot and the SU picks him up. And he's now... Oh, is he gonna rush? He's rushing the Conqueror. Oh, that's a bold move. But it may be game deciding, as he puts one into him. Looking also to stay safe from the 704. Some would just have rushed him completely, ignoring the fact that the 704 is sitting back there, but he doesn't, and he saw him repositioning, at least I did. And so he very well used that Conch as a shield, which led to the death of the SU, but at least he has survived. And the score is now 4-5. It's him and the AT against 2 TDs and the Super Pershing. And can you get one more? Nice. Very well aimed here by XD. And he's running out of AP rounds. This is the issue that you have with the T-54. If you run so many heat, you just will run out. But he also missed a couple of shots. The JP2 now pushing in with the Super Pershing, as they are both focusing on the AT. Bounces another one on the Super Pershing with heat. Now on their flank, he has to focus the Super Pershing, puts in adrenaline. The AT dies. He's in a 1v3 So in contention over Kolobinov, he's still full HP. The JP2 is down to, with heat, a 3 shot, most likely. If not, he needs 4. But he bounces, takes his first bit of damage. The 704 is now coming in. He should probably focus that. Puts one into the JP nonetheless. Just can barely avoid the 704. Also misses his shot now. 704 is a potential one shot with heat. And running away from the JP2. Can he just barely does not have the gun depression. And what is he gonna do here? He's waiting for the JP2. Puts one into him. Oh, just avoiding him. Very well driven. Puts one more in. Gets his ammo rack. Stays safe from the JP because of the not having gun depression. Puts one more into his lower plate with heat, and now it's just the 704. And he must be feeling great, as he know he can just take the damage, put one in, win this game with 6.5k damage, 4 kills, 1.6k blocked. Amazing game. Very well played, XD. Congrats on this amazing game with an ace, scout, high caliber, top gun, 1.7k basic speed, only 600 assistant, but a scout medal. Well, he was spotting 5 enemies. Shot ratio, not half bad considering it's a Russian tank. And overall, just amazing gameplay. Damaging all of the 7 enemies that he shot at. Very well done. Also, both already here. Oh, XD messaged me. Send it already. What an amazing game to show before the tournament starts, which is the final, a best of 5. Meaning we are going to see a maximum of 5 games. So the first to get to 3 wins will win this tournament with 50 euros price tag. And 250 gold by Wargaming. 25 euros for second place and 150 gold by Wargaming. And for the third place, which we already know is Galacti, is getting 15 euros of money and 100 gold by Wargaming. Amazing stuff, right? And we are going to start on Castilla. After that is going to be Dynasties. After that is Castilla but spawn swapped. And after that we're going to have another one on Dynasty, which again is going to be spawns swapped. First game, Castilla, picked by Cyber, is playing his VKK against Pun, who is using his eyes for. And let's see what these two players can do. They are both... Nope, they are not both. Cyber's heading towards C. Pun, I would suggest, is gonna go towards A, as he's not taking the shortcut to go to B. So we're gonna see Cyber in a cap advantage, or point advantage. If he sees that Pun is not close, he will immediately cap C to get ahead on points, which is definitely the right move to do here, as he very confidently, in my opinion, moves into this. Also to mention here, maybe, Cyber is by ranking in the Pro League Discord server first place after every single 1v1 that was made by this server and also hosted, being a whopping amount of 1k points ahead of second place, which is 4th in this tournament, which was Momo. And they're gonna meet each other very soon. Cyber in a very strong position for his VK, looking to get B, whilst Pun is looking to get into his spawn. Gets not spotted. That's interesting. Oh, now they are. And Cyber is in a very strong position, as he's just able to cap B. Pan cannot defend it in any way, so he will have it capped, and he has to come. As Cyber is gonna have a huge point advantage. He already has, since he got C before Pan got A. And it's gonna be wrapping up very quickly. As Pan is now moving in, Cyber will probably just side scrape here and chill his life. As Pan will try his hardest to fight it back. And Cyber just swings in a nice HE for 2 to 8 damage. That's a nice start. As 230 is not maybe not a lot, but it is crucial in some situations. And he puts his next HE in, which is whilst Pan already put in his first shot of damage as well. Now in a face hug, he shows his weak point though. Pan unfortunately bouncing, and Cyber, I think, he tries a heat, bounces. I would have guessed that he tries another HE again. Pan now bouncing whilst taking some more ramming damage, and Cyber should be reloaded any moment to possibly try a heat or an AP very well aimed onto the side of the ice floor, whilst Pan bounces another one, taking a little bit more ram damage. And I guess it's already fairly safe to say who is gonna win this, as Pan shows his side again, taking another AP whilst putting in a heat through Cyber's front. And now it's just a matter of time until Cyber reloads to possibly, or most likely, put an HG just into his face and end this game in a victory. He needs a second shot. I mean, he has the HP to do so, as he would still need 2 shots to die here, but his reload is quick enough to kill him and secure his first game of this best of 5 against Pan in this final from the Pro League tournament. Pan bouncing 2 shots in total, as shown here. Next game we're gonna play on the picked map Dynasties Pro, which favored Pan in all of his matches, winning in his mouse very solidly. But I'm interested to see if he will pick his mouse again, as he knows that Cyber knows that he played his mouse there. At least that's what I guess. And so he does. So we're gonna see some heavy German action, which is something we have not seen in this game before. Excuse me. So let's see what Cyber can do against Pan, who is for the first time spawning on the other side of this map in this tournament from the games we've watched him play. And he is heading towards A, the same as Cyber does, who's saying affirmative for some reason, and he is looking to get one into Pan, but is not spotted, and he will probably just sit here, cover A, because if you have a look at how much you can see, let's actually get down. You cannot see all that much. Well, he moved now, so we can't really show it. But he spotted Pan, they spotted each other, actually. And he's probably gonna look to get A or side scrape, which is gonna happen on this corner right here, right now. But let's see who wins, the one with more frontal armor or the one with higher alpha damage. Both heavy tanks very good for side scraping, both having big weaknesses though. For Cyber, it's, where's my mouse? This spot here. And for the mouse, it's these cheeks. Cyber now in the stronger position, as he's gonna cap A, forces Pan to come towards him, and also gives him a little bit of buffer. And oh, he just resetted him with a nice HE. Going to put one with heat or HE as well right into his face, And now we're going to see another face hug, which is gonna favor the mouse because he can just shoot down onto his upper plate due to the fact how high or big the mouse actually is. Takes a hit now right into his front, but puts one right back into Cyber, who has the reload disadvantage here, but has the alpha advantage. And let's see how much this can actually help him as he bounces his first shot of this game. Takes another one, and I would like to know what Cyber is thinking of, how he could avoid the mouse just shooting right up into here, which he actually cannot, as he takes another one but puts one right back into his face. And it's fairly safe to say that the mouse is gonna pick up this game for their first victory, making this go 1-1. Both picking up the games on their respective maps. Cyber there bouncing one shot. Maybe it did not cost him the game that much, but just the fact that the mouse is way taller than the VK, giving it the opportunity to just shoot down on it. Cyber now using his E3, which we saw him using as well earlier in the Pro League tournaments. And now with swapped maps, it's going to be Cyber again on Castilla from the south in his E3 most likely, against Pan using the IS-7. That's a very interesting choice. At least if they decide to ready up with these tanks. Oh, this might be crucial. Oh, if Cyber sticks with his E3, this might cost him. This might cost him badly. I'm interested to see if he's going to stick with his E3. Very interested. Because, oh boy, this might hurt Cyber quite a lot. Cyber, ready up. Ah, there we go. When he readies up. Oops. Come on, let's start the next game before they see on the stream what the other takes. So let's start. There we go. Cyber possibly shitting himself now. Oh, even having the, let's call it freedom camera on the E3. I'm interested to see what he's going to be doing against the Bad Chat. That is a very skilled player, of course both of them are. But a Bad Chat is a big difference to what Cyber plays with his more slow tanks. He's definitely going to get A, and possibly even close to B before Cyber gets C. Nah, never mind. I'm wrong with that. But he's gonna get A possibly before he enters C, which is gonna give him quite a lot of point advantage here. And he's immediately looking to probably come here, either spot and shoot him down to deny his capture, or just cap B to give him the cap advantage. Gonna be quite interesting to see either way. As Cyber could just bounce a shot, and he immediately goes into the reload after he bounced that first. Very good decision. I support that. And he's just gonna cap B, and after Cyber goes up here, he's probably just looking to get C. Because what is Cyber really going to be doing about this? Now spotted each other. Pan is gonna go around, or just down probably, to buy more time, because Cyber must be careful to not get tracked and just surrounded. Whilst Pan can just... Oh, he's not even caring about C at all. He's just looking to distract him. Which gives Cyber, of course, the opportunity to cap B, which gives Pan the chance to cap C. Though, of course, you can shoot C from B, but not really that much vice versa. So let's see if Cyber can plant one into Pan. Oh, and he does. Both take a shot. Though Pan is still in the advantage with the cap here. But Cyber may put one more. Oh, and he does. Oh, is this it? He can. Oh, this is a big chance for Cyber. Because. Oh, and he gets him! Very well done. Well played by Cyber there. Outplaying and outsmarting the Badget with a Z3. Well played. That deserves an applause for me. That was very well played. Now I'm interested to see if he maybe takes his bad E3 again on this. Or he takes his IS4 this time. Huh. Either way, he only needs one moment. He has the match ball, sort of, if you wanna kind of say it the sporty way. He's quite a bit of heat, obviously. Oh, and he's the first one to go to the other side of this map. But Redline forgot to swap spawns, I think. Sadly, we cannot tell her though. She completely forgot to swap spawns. Ooh. Both spotted each other. The mouse, of course, with a little bit of a disadvantage here because it's a lot bigger. But Cyber bounces, which gives Pan the opportunity to put one right into his lower plate and getting into cover again. Oh, but if Cyber can get a side, oh, and he does. Great AP to start off this game. And if you get a mouse on his side, it's basically GG. But he can get out of there, which he is exactly what he's doing. Bounces though on Cyber's gun, who puts an heat in a quite unfortunate angle there. So he bounces, but he takes even more damage from ramming. He has to be careful. Puts one with heat straight into the mouse's cheeks, but takes one into his into this kind of a weak spot here. If your tank is tall enough, you can do that. And the mouse is tall enough. Oh, great usage of the tracks there from Cyber, as he will put one into the lower plate with AP, I believe, which gives him a little bit of an edge here. But he was probably still gonna take 2 shots to kill the mouse. Oh, high rolling, or max rolling in this case, with heat. He only needs to do 36 more damage, but he needs to be super careful. Oh, just looking to get the side, and he takes the mouse out and wins this tournament. 50 euros and 250 gold by Wargaming. Very well played by Cyber there. First outplaying the the Badchat with an E3, and now playing very well against the mouse. GG. Just a short applause for every participant of this tournament. They all came very far. Cyber winning this tournament. Congratulations, mate. It was not an easy task, for sure. And before we end this, I would like to just showcase it again. Let's go onto the Discord server actually. And yeah, so the first matches were these. After that we had a walkover for Cyber against Momo. Then Pan put a 2-1 victory over Galacti, which then won in a match for third place over Momo 2-0 with his FV. Very interesting strategy. And now in the finals, Cyber won against Pan. On Castilla, lost on Dynasty the first match, won on Castilla again, and then beat Pan on his chosen map Dynasty. Very well played by CyberGhost there. A lot of great plays also by every other participant. I'm glad to have streamed this tournament, and just to showcase it again, here are the rewards. The gold from Wargaming is that's laughable in my eyes. But it was very well played. By the way, this was the map pool they could have chosen from. We did not see Deadrill, Fort Despair, Rockfield, Lost Temple, Oasis, Palms or Winter Melanovka. We saw also No Canal and Faust, but we saw quite a lot of Normandy. Dynasty we saw Castilla quite a lot, and Himmelsdorf. Anyway, this was it from this tournament and for me. I hope you've enjoyed it. This was the Pro League Grand Final tournament. I will, you know what? I will just put the link to this Discord server into the stream chat after it ended. And I'm gonna make a break. I will eat something and will be right back once I've eaten, and then we will be ending my event, also playing in Platoon. And yeah, this was it from me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you all again next time.